What's going on, everyone? Hope you're having a great day. Welcome to the Tundra Dude 34 YouTube channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you know every time I put up a new video and or a live stream. Folks, welcome. I made a video yesterday on Tundra incentives for June, which are non-existent, and Tundra sales from May, which are on an upward trend. Now, since last night when I made that video, a lot of the comments and emails I've been getting are, I'm having a hard time finding a Tundra, the sales are trending upward, but where are they all? All right, so today I did something for fun. I went on to Auto Trader. I searched the country to see how many new Tundras are out there. Now, the problem is, when you go to some of these websites, when you go to some of the dealer websites, it'll say they have, making this up, but 7 in stock. All right, but then if you were to drive to said dealership, maybe you'll see 1, maybe you'll see 2, maybe you won't see any. A lot of Tundras right now are in transit. It seems like they've been able to build a few going forward lately, but a lot of them aren't at the dealerships yet. But I decided to search the country to see how many it says are out there, the highest prices I could find, and the lowest prices I can find. So we're going to pull up the list real quick. Some are TRD Pros, some are SR5s, Trail Editions. We're going to see where these dealerships are, and I guess the overall question of this video is, would you pay this amount of money for Tundras right now, because the prices are way, way jacked up. It's just the way it is. Chip shortage ravaging the automotive industry right now, and we've seen, as I make videos every day, even with the dealership walks, if you look at the trends, when I walk the dealerships all over the place, in regular times we've gone from 15 to 20 per lot to barely 1 per lot, and that's nationwide right now. So we're going to pull up some of the stats that I found here, and we will go through it little by little. Like I said, please comment below. If any of your dealerships by your home have Tundras, check out the sticker prices and get back to me. See if there's any dealer markups or anything like that. Okay, so what I did was searched new Toyota Tundras, any distance from my zip code, so the entire country here. Results were 2,122 new Tundras out there. Now, the next thing I did was I went over and asked for the highest priced Tundras first, okay? And the first one that popped up here, and it's a stock image, but it's a new 2021 Toyota Tundra TRD Pro, all right? And this is out of a dealership in New York, $86,767. Now, before we go any further, the regular stock price, the regular MSRP for a TRD Pro in regular time, depending on the options of running boards and spray and bed liner, right around $56,000 to $57,000. So $87,000 is about a $30,000 markup, but that is the way of the market today. There's not a lot of Tundras, so the demand is way up. All right, so that's the first one we found, $86,767. Now, since I've been searching Tundras for you for a pretty long time to try to find these prices, we've been doing this for months, this is the highest price I've ever found, okay? And California, last time I did this, had a bunch of expensive ones, but this one right here, it is the new leader. Second one I found, and I wanted to point this out to you, is $81,813, Toyota of Cleveland here. The thing with this, and I did this on purpose, this truck obviously has some modifications done to it, at the dealership, and the price is high. Now, even in regular times, and it's not just Toyota, think of like Jeep with the Wranglers and stuff like that. We see this happen all the time. They will take a stock, say SR5, right, with the TRD off-road package. They will put a little bit more of a lift, wheels and tires and an exhaust, and they will jack up the price with that. Now, we've seen them add, $10,000, $15,000 to a regular MSRP price. But $81,813, is that something you would pay for? It looks like we got some fender flares, a bumper with a winch, side steps, wheels. I mean, it looks good, but the price is pretty insane. I'd like to see the breakdown. If you're someone who doesn't mind doing the work yourself or doing the work after the fact at one of your local shops or anything, you could save thousands of dollars. You could buy, an SR5, pretty basic SR5, we'll say, for around, say, $42,000, $43,000, and then you could shop around for great prices and do all the work yourself and you can find a lot, better of the deals. It's always like that. When you pay big dollars like this, a lot of it has to do with convenience, and usually you get that warranty from the dealership, which always helps if anything goes wrong. But I wanted to put that in there because a lot of Tundras I see, when I search around the country right now, have these add-ons to it to kind of justify that big price. So you'll have to let me know in the comments below if you are into that, or do you like doing the work after the fact. Next one here, this one comes out of Colorado Springs. This is a TRD Pro, magnetic gray metallic, beautiful color, my favorite, $71,077. Now that I've seen that before, I've seen some prices in the 70s. It seems like it's becoming a little more common now. So, whew, these prices are nuts out there. It is pretty crazy. And the hard part for you guys, and we talked about this a few times too, is this is the last year of this generation. A lot of you still love this generation. So if you didn't buy one already before this chip shortage issue really took off, you're forced to pay big dollars right now. And that, I feel bad for you guys out there, but that's kind of the way it is. I will say this every single day, every single video. The more time you spend looking, you will find a great deal out there. Don't be afraid to get out of your comfort zone. Don't be afraid to get out of your local box, the area. Search the nation. Go through all these. I didn't go through 2,000 Tundras today, but if you go through, there may be a dealer that is willing to work with you, so check it out. Do some searching, do some phone calls. These trucks can be shipped to your home. Please keep that in mind. Next one here, this is a Trail Edition out of Pennsylvania. $69,609. Trail Edition is awesome. One thing I like about the Trail Edition is the fact that, it's something special. It's a special edition, but the cost was kept kind of low. Now, what I did after I saw that price was I went on to Toyota.com, build a Tundra. They obviously don't have markups on there. It's just your regular MSRP. And what I did was I built a Trail Edition Army Green. Pretty much just added the Trail Edition package. Didn't go crazy with accessories or anything like that. Just to get an idea of how much a Trail Edition would be right off the Toyota website. And I got $46,965 on that one. Versus $69,609. So the prices are just way up all over the country right now. But again, don't be afraid to search around. You may be able to find a great deal. Another one we found here was a TRD Pro in black, $69,025. So you're starting to see the trend of what some of these high prices are. Here's the Army Green Trail Edition, $68,983. Just way up, way up. Let's see what we got here. Another one for $67,863. This is a Nightshade Edition Tundra, which are beautiful, beautiful trucks. A few people that follow me own them. Love the look of them. They look great, but would you pay $68,000 for it? Now, on the back end, I also did something else for you here. I didn't want to just give you all these high prices to depress you. I also searched some of the lower prices around the country right now, and here is some of the stuff that I was finding. A place called Rockwall Toyota has a two-wheel drive Crewmax SR5 for $46,695. So that is kind of right around where they used to be, the Tundras. I think two-wheel drive is always a little bit cheaper. There's a lot of two-wheel drive options down south. So if you're into that, you may want to check it out. This looks to be, and I could be wrong, correct me if I am, a TSS package, which is found down in Southeast Toyota region. So check that out. But $46,695, it's kind of refreshing to see something in the 40s for once. And here's another one that I really think if you're going to build your Tundra up and you're going to take all the stuff off and put on wheels, tires, lift, and all that, you really should look at the SRs, because here's a new SR for $36,956. You will be missing some interior stuff if you get the SR. You may get a column shifter, which a lot of you seem to like the column shifter. But that price is so much better than some of the stuff we've been seeing. It may just make more sense to get yourself something like that. Do the work to it if you're going to do the work to it yourself anyway. Save the cash so you could spend the money on the lift, the wheels, the tires, and all that. And then, maybe upgrade your infotainment system along the way. Take your time, do it right. But that price of $36,956 is pretty good, especially compared to some of the other ones we're seeing today. Here's a 2021 Toyota Tundra 4x4. This is a double cab, $38,284. Again, great price. Right down. This is an SR again, if you're going to do that. If you just want the 5.7 liter V8, that may be the way to get into it the cheapest. Don't forget, the 5.7 liter V8 is the only engine offered in the Tundra right now. So whether you get an SR5 or you get a TRD Pro, you're getting that 5.7 liter V8, and you could work from there. So that's all I have today. That is my update to you guys, because you were asking a lot of questions in the email. Where can I find these things? I use Auto Trader just to get an idea of what's around the country. I search the high end, I search the low end. It looks like in the beginning, when we did this for the last couple months, all the high prices were out west in California or that area. It now seems like the demand of the Tundra and the low supply is now nationwide, and we're starting to see these big prices all over the country. So very tough for you guys out there. I know. The two good things you could take out of this, I'm an optimist. Two good things. Number one, like we said, 5.7 liter V8 is offered throughout the range. So if you go down into that SR or the low end SR5s, you can get it for in the high 30s, low 40s, and do what you got to do to make the truck your own. It is possible. That is a very good thing right there. Number two good thing is we're starting to see a lot more Tundras available nationwide. I don't remember the number last time I did this, but it wasn't 2,000. It wasn't 2,000 at all. It looks like TMMTX is starting to catch up a little bit, doing what they can, but the chip shortage is a real thing. Somebody wrote the other day and said, well, Toyota said they're not affected by the chip shortage. Maybe at first they weren't, but now everyone seems to be affected. And in speaking from people on the inside, it is affecting the Tundra right now. So bear with it. Some people ask, should they buy now for 2021 or should they wait for the next gen to come out and then get a 2021 at a lower price? My issue with that is, who knows how many 2021s will be around? That's the big thing. Now, if a lot of people don't want to pay these high prices and they're all sitting on the lot, yeah, the prices will come down, but it's a crapshoot because we're going into the next generation. So, let's have a good conversation with this one. Let me know what you're going to do in the comments below, and let me know if you had a dealership experience where you found a great price. Search everywhere. I gave you 3 or 4 on the top and 3 or 4 on the bottom. Go search the other 2,100 and let me know if you find a great deal out there. Dealers, if you watch my videos and you have a great deal on a Tundra at your dealership, shout it out. Say where you are. Throw a phone number down. Whatever you got to do, let's help the consumer get into the gloriously beautiful Toyota Tundra before this generation closes out. 5.7 liter V8. We love you and we will miss you. Until next time, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook at TundraDude34, TundraDude34@gmail.com. I hope this video helps. I hope you guys find great prices. Until next time, have a great day. Be safe, be well, happy hunting.
Howdy, I'm Mike Swears, Chief Engineer of Tundra, and you're watching Tundra Dude 34 YouTube channel.